Hello, my fellow adventurers! This is Mloentje, and welcome back to Throne and Liberty here in the Laundry, guys. Yes, it is released in the previous episode. We went through the first of the main campaigns that became available for us. Well, the 4 quests that became available with the continuation of the campaign, right? So we did the Wizard's Trace. After various hardships together with the Wizard Theodore and his apprentice Melvin, we have successfully enhanced the Luz Noirs, or whatever it is, seal. After the ritual discovered, Janice Cartair has headed to the Forest of the Great Tree, which is now also the next chapter that we are gonna do. The World Tree and Red Fog, apparently. Dr. Theodore at the Wizard's Residence of Herba Village, where we are right now, right on top of his residence. So let's go in. Let's see what he has to say. Now, a lot of people doing campaign right now.
Finish preparations.
Already heard that if you skip everything, like every monologue and everything else,
Adventurer! I've just discovered something amazing.
you can do it around in 2.5 hours, 3 hours. Like if you just skip everything. But yeah, we do not like to do that. So Theodore, to the Great Sage Tree.
It looks like we may have finally found Janice.
Did you get in touch with Janice?
It's not that. Just hear me out. I found an incredible record of the Forest of the Great Tree. The Great Sage Tree in that forest is one of the world trees planted by the elves. And according to this ancient record, the elves entered the subconscious world of the world tree, called the Holy Tree's Sanctuary.
And every other game, they would be called Yggdrasil or something like that. I'm probably butchering that name as well.
That means inside that giant tree is another dimension. What if Janice is in there? That would explain why we can't reach her.
You have a point.
Of course! I've researched it myself. Since you helped me seal Deluge Noah, I'll escort you to the Holy Tree Sanctuary myself. I'm sure you feel safer already.
Sure. The monologues actually say what we think.
Then I'll see you at the Great Sage Tree when you're ready.
Okay. Chapter 12, the Roll Tree and the Red
Look at this, Melvin! I told you I can do it!
Master, you'd better hurry. You wouldn't want to be later than the adventurer.
He's probably not. By the time we get there, he's probably already gonna be there. That would be super funny if the NPC actually showed up like you're there and he's like, there's nobody here, where the... And then in the distance he comes running in. Oh, that would be really, really funny. Reach the forest of the Great Tree by riding a breeze line towards Shade Rock Mountain, or going on foot and activating the waypoint on the highest floor of the Forest of the Great Tree near the Great Sage Tree. Let's look at world map locations. So that is going to be the left elevator that we need to do. And yeah, we can run there, but we can also take the elevator, and that way we can actually check out how it is. Oh, I just missed it. How it is looking, right? So yeah, let's go up top, and then from there we can just like float down towards where the quest is, and then the next fast travel point. So there was this grappling hook on the side of the wall, and I was like, oh, it would be nice if that would elevate me further to actually go to the elevator. We didn't need to elevate further. it's slingshotted me out of the fortress, guys. So I guess we're going on foot. Well, that's okay as well. Where is that like zipline going? Oh, the zipline is going over here. Yeah, we would have had a really good, nice view of the area. But once we unlock the fast travel stone, guys, the giant ogres. Ogre Shieldman. Yeah, the new NPCs look nice. Like the stone brutes, and then now the giant ogres. And they really do look nice. What did I hit him for? Are we supposed to link shot up here? Not enough stamina. Really? Behind me? No. No. He's your resistance soldier. That's one of the side quests here. Are we supposed to? No idea why that is there. Oh, we actually maybe needed to... Yeah, I think we needed to land on the branch to actually... Oh, no, we can link it from here. Nice. And another node. Nope. Requiem of the Spirits. We'll look around, guys. The area we will be playing in, I presume today, like 4 quests, 4 areas to unlock, right? Since that every quest is gonna take me to a new area. Pretty cool. We need to be in the other dimension. First, we need to go up for the waypoint. This waypoint is up top, giving us a nicer view. Take a look around.
Whenever a passage ceremony is held at the Great Sage Tree, ogres occupying the forest of the Great Tree sneak in, capture elven souls in bottles, and take them away. Ogres catch them because they adore the shining elven souls. The ongoing abductions prevent the souls from being put to rest, and this caused a major headache for the Wolpertingers.
I presume the Wolpertingers are the region open. That really nice. I presume the Wolpertine is the the clan of elves that they were talking about. Got another Codex up here. 4 page. Wolpertine drew my portrait and signed with a paw. Wolpertine is then not the elves. Okay, weird. Who and where do we need to talk to?
Over here!
Theodore. Speak with Theodore at the Great Sage Tree.
I found it. I sense a strong enchantment at this mark. I bet it's the door to the Holy Tree's sanctuary. Ancient magic protects the mark, but locked doors are meant to be opened. Don't worry, my skills are more than adequate.
Are you sure?
This kind of work is my specialty. It requires a very delicate, high level of mana control. Okay, let's get started.
Gonna fail.
Something's not right.
Yeah, I thought so. He gets pulled in.
You who have entered the Holy Tree Sanctuary, come this way!
Which way? Oh, Warren?
I am Morin, the gatekeeper of the Great Sage Tree, Ting!
Bing!
Toltinger, why did you use magic on the tree's mark, Ting? Are you trying to enter the Holy Tree's sanctuary? Aren't you afraid of her wrath, Ting?
Where is Theodore?
The Great Tree does not forgive trespassers, Ting. Toltinger's friend is probably in the Holy Tree Sanctuary undergoing horrific torture right now, Ting.
That sounds unlikely. I think. We came to find Janice.
Huh? How did you know Janice was in the Holy Tree Sanctuary, Ting? Wait. Toltinger, I can sense a power similar to that of the Great Sage Tree in you. Do you have a star fragment, Ting?
I find it kind of weird that some of these sentences, especially in the main campaign then, have a different color, right? Like if it has anything to do with star fragment, the power symbols to that of the Great Sage Tree is highlighted, right? It's like I couldn't read that myself. It needed to be highlighted. I find it sometimes weird, but yes, I can. You know, the red fog is red, and memories.
I have a mission
orange.
for you. The Great Tree is currently being overrun by an evil energy called Red Fog, Ting. It's caused the memories of the Great Tree to scatter everywhere, Ting.
That does not sound good.
We, the Wolpertingers, have no star fragments, Ting. We can't find out where the memories have gone, Ting. If they're never found, the lost memories will weaken the Great Tree even more, and she will quickly be consumed by the Red Fog.
That's all horrible and so, but I was thinking of if this is the Wolpertingers or whatever race. Can you imagine a great hall filled with 50 of these all having different conversations? You would be so sick of hearing thing. That's the only thought in my brain right now. Looking at 50 of these all talking to each other and all ting, 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 ting. Oh my god, I would go nuts.
But you, Toltinger, with the star fragment, are sure to find it, Ting. If you can retrieve the memories of joy
said
and
that.
sorrow that the great tree has lost, I, Morin the Gatekeeper, will open the gates of the great tree for you, Ting!
The
Well,
mark pointing
thank
to
you.
the Holy Tree Sanctuary at the Great Sage Tree was found, but Theodore was sucked into the tree in front of your eyes. When you told Morin, the Gatekeeper, that you were there to meet Janice, he tasked you with gathering the scattered memories of the Great Tree.
We can go up here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, whoa. Chill game. Chill, chill. Was not funny. Oh, come on. No, no, no. And now I really want to go up. Who wouldn't want to go up once they find this, right? Oh, look at that. Mysterious notes. Love that Wolpertinger. Oh, this might be the there's now like one single person dungeons. 1 star, well, not 1 star, but single well, 1 person dungeons instead of 6 people dungeons. Might actually be what that was, because it looked like the painting, right? Painting that you go into for the secret dungeons. It might just be new levels on the secret dungeons. Might be cool as well. Something more to record. There is so much. Oh, this is like work overload happiness. Like all of it at the same time. Really, I need to get on the hill and there is no grapple hooks. Yeah, everybody's thinking the same. There's no grapple hooks, so I presume we're gonna need to use the elevator. As the elevator is... No! Ah, there's grapple hooks on this side. Okay. If my character would want to grapple, please. There we go. Just nowhere to be. Note over here. Pick that up first. A little Wolpertine and the Hunter. Lethargic Wolpertine. Okay. Nothing up here. And then here is where we need to be. We got fallen papers. We're gonna look at that after the memory of joy. Perhaps that is like the next thing that we need to do. Object over there. Memory of joy. It's a joyful memory of the great tree. Reach out to the memory. On a sunny day, elves taught magic to humans. The elves hoped that the lives of the young mortals would be enriched by their teachings. Yeah, that probably went completely wrong. Oh, really? I thought there was another sentence. Oh yeah, here. Fine.
Remember, magic is only as powerful as the mind that
We're made rich. Who's speaking to me?
I will keep those wise words.
Who's speaking to me? Guys, who is speaking to me? We need to go this direction. Weird. Looks nice. If that runs into the cave, that would be really cool. Yeah, the entire zone looks really, really nice. Entire zone looks nice. We need to be top. Grapple, nice. That memory of sorrow. It's a sorrowful memory of the great tree. Reach out to the memory. The elves' teachings enriched the lives of the humans. At the same time, greed began to grow in their hearts. And like I said, it wouldn't end well. Eventually, the vile human wizards dabbled in forbidden magic. And the elves were killed by the humans they had taught.
To enter Holy Tree Sanctuary, you set out to find the Great Tree's memories scattered throughout Ogre Forest. The memories recovered amidst the terrifying ogres held a tragedy that occurred between elves and humans.
Now, humanity's greater power will rule this world.
I heard it. It wasn't my delusion. Like, the memory actually is talking, but the problem is that it's like interrupted by the speech that we get. We need to head back to the fast travel point, guys. And not inventory. Deliver the scattered memories to Morin. So, Morin. Here.
Have you already collected the memories of the great tree, Ting? Oh, thank you. If it weren't for you, Taltinger, The memories of the great tree would be lost for good, Ting!
I believe there's 7,500 people that would disagree with you on this server.
Now, as promised, I'll let you enter the Holy Tree Sanctuary, Ting! Touch the mark of the great tree, and the gates will open, Ting! The Holy
thank
Tree
you.
Sanctuary is different from the real world, Ting. It was originally a very peaceful place, but
What?
now it's engulfed in the red fog and can be dangerous, Ting! Taltinger better be careful.
I will. And resonate with the mark of the great tree at the great sage. What is this?
After
What?
gathering the great tree's memories, Gatekeeper Morin permitted entrance to the Holy Tree Sanctuary. However, Morin warned about the red fog, which has taken over the sanctuary.
Okay. Looks like it's a really small zone. Looks like a what am I looking for? Not leveling lock. I'm looking for secret dungeon, right? So Hall of Illusion, Gate of Infinity, Talos Tower. Yeah, there's no extra. Hall of Illusion only opens. I think these are the solo. Yeah, it looks like it. These are the solo dungeons, guys. But yeah, that's for level 55. We got a little bit of leveling to do. Arwamo.
This is World Tree's heart, the Holy Tree Sanctuary. You have recovered the tree's memories to meet Janice. I, Aramo, permit your presence here.
Oh, that's a relief. Not all of them do thing. Okay, so the conversation in the Great Hall with 50 of them would not be what I presume it would be. Didn't the wizard come in here?
The intruder tried to escape, so I've locked him up. A fitting punishment for one attempting to trespass into the sanctuary. If you wish, I will allow you some time to bid him farewell.
What? Bid him farewell? He's actually gonna go.
I'll free you in 100 years. Take this time to reflect upon your actions.
Oh, Thorntree Prison. He turned back into Theodore transformed into a bird, is locked in a prison. There doesn't seem to be any way to get him out right away.
Beep, beep. What did you say, Ting? You should just go and find Janice, Ting. Who are you talking to, Ting?
Okay, so I'm worried again. Multiple of these guys do it. Aramo.
Tell me, why did you come all this way here to meet with Janice?
Clay's in danger because of Archeum.
I see. Listen well. The great sage tree is very ill. Janice is here in hopes of healing this disease.
Okay.
Unfortunately, a tree branch contaminated by the red fog has blocked off the path to the depths of the sanctuary.
We must see Janice.
There is one way. If you can resonate with the memories you have recovered and convince the great tree, perhaps you can change the sanctuary's weather.
Change the weather?
Then the contaminated branch can be removed and a new branch can grow.
Okay.
However,
Purified.
even if you possess the star fragment, it is not easy for a mortal to convince the great tree.
Well, at least let me try.
I see. Then try resonating with the great tree's memories. If you are successful, the great tree's memories will alter the sanctuary's weather.
All right, so we have awaken the memories of the great tree. We need to do. Do we need to do both? Memory of sorrow. No idea what happened. And memory of joy.
Oh, I can feel the sanctuary changing.
It actually worked. Okay. I'm not sure if you do them in the opposite order, like light first and the dark, that it would actually be any different. I don't know.
How curious. To think a mere mortal could move the great tree's heart.
I was expecting like an introduction into like a tree that was talking, but kind of disappointed there.
If you can change the sanctuary's weather to burn away the contaminated branch, a new branch will grow. This will allow you to enter the depths. Now, show me what you can do.
Yeah!
To burn the contaminated branch, the twilight flame is needed. Gather the flame from the burning twilight tree.
Burning twilight tree, that's gonna be that one, right? Can I actually go there? Yeah, I can go there. Okay. Collect. Collect. The other side. Doesn't want to. I think we didn't clear it yet. We just grew branches, so we are able to get to these two locations, right? So now we need to memory of sorrow. I said. And while it slowly fades away, we need to go up. Gather it.
You've acquired the twilight flame.
Now, go down.
Burn the contaminated branch with it.
And then burn it. Use the flame to burn the contaminated branch.
Well done. Now, bring the Lifebringer branch, which will grow into the new branch. The Lifebringer tree on the hill will give you one.
It's this one. How the hell do we get there, though? Memory of joy? How the hell do we get there? You see a pathway going down here, but not one going up. If we fall off, not sure if we can. Oh, that's to activate and deactivate it. Oh, okay, so it actually didn't do anything. Then we still have the question: how do we get there? There is a grapple here, but you just can't see it. It's like behind it. Let me hopscotch to there, circumvent what I obviously don't see. Doesn't look like we can do that. Peculiar. Now, get up here. Thank you. And that's the lifetime branch, right? But where is the way to get there? Do we jump off and maybe that's how we get there? No. We do this. Can we get to a higher position? No, we cannot get to a higher position. And I don't see any grapple points for this though. Might be completely mistaken, but did we need to do it the other way around? No, the quest says like burn it, right? That was the objective. Do memory of sorrow. This happens. But I can turn it back up. So now there's life branches. Now I need now I make it rain. Holy crap. And from the rain we can get up there. Yo! Think we can get up there? Yeah, now we can get up there. Oh, so we need to do that one in the dark. Wait, I saw something in the back, like something you could jump out of. So we set it back to nights. So you only need to activate the sorrow one. Holy crap, how? Did I not do that already? No. Come on, come on. Yo, it's pushing me. Did you see it? Pushed me below the textures. How clumsy can one be? Right? Lifebringer branch?
Now bury the Lifebringer branch in the ashes. Once it receives the warm sunlight and rain, a new branch will grow.
Now can we this. And let's plant a new branch. Grow the young Lifebringer tree. Do I need to implement multiple into it? Saying it's a objective, right? Oh, I need to give it lights to... Yeah. Okay, turn this one off. And turn the light back on. now it has light to grow, I presume. Yes,
Splendid!
there we
A
go.
new branch that leads into the depths has grown.
Oh, don't run away yet. Oh, no. The objective's in this
Janice
direction.
is in there.
Janice is in there, she said. Maybe something else. Janice!
How did you get here?
Yeah. How did I get here? That's a long story, lady.
There are only a handful of people who have entered the innermost space of the World Tree. Who are you?
I'm here because, and I'm gonna do my full explanation in 2 seconds.
Oh, no. Clay. Are you really saying that Kazar was there?
Yes.
It seems a lot has happened since I first entered the Holy Tree Sanctuary. Where is Luna Zero? I'm talking about Clay's Distin.
It's left behind in the Pure Light Tower.
Luna Zero is a Distin I created. If I use it to boost my mana, I'll be able to locate Clay. Since I can't leave the Holy Tree Sanctuary, I'll summon Luna Zero.
Oh yeah, you're an Archmage. Of course you could do like, snap your fingers and he's here, right? Right, are you... Yeah, there he is. Snap their fingers. Lunar Zero.
Now, let's look for Clay.
Clay pursuit commence. Clay located. Error. Connection ended. Clay danger. Clay danger.
Are you alright?
Thank heavens. He is alive.
Doesn't look like he's in a good shape.
There's obsidian embedded in the magic device binding Clay. This mineral is only mined north of Talandre. And those dwarves. Clay is definitely being held captive somewhere inside the Black Anvil Forge.
Well, we must go save her.
We can't save him right now.
Him? Her?
The smoke that was being injected into Clay is a mysterious substance called the Red Fog. It's also the reason I came here into the Holy Tree Sanctuary. The Red Fog erodes and corrupts living organisms. I'm doing what I can to stop it, but the Great Sage Tree is still dying. Even the World Tree and its star fragment can't purify this energy.
That is bad. Janice. Didn't we just speak with Janice?
We need a concrete plan to deal with the Red Fog if we're to rescue Clay.
What do you have in mind?
The Swamp of Silence is to the west of the forest. The Red Fog must have originated from there. There's a scholar named Azra who studies the fog in the swamp. Perhaps he knows of a way to help the Great Sage Tree and save Clay. I will remain here to stop the Red Fog from spreading further.
What about Theodore?
I'll appease the spirits and make sure Theodore is released while you speak with Azra. You found Archwizard Janice and told her about what happened. You can use with her magic, you learned that Clay is suffering from the Red Fog, just like the Great Tree. It seems that Clay is in Black Anvil Forge, but you must first find a way to deal with the Red Fog.
Okay, let's head to... I think she said something about a swamp or something? Thought we were going into the mines. Swamp of Silence. Yeah, look at that. And do we will be getting... Yeah, new fast travel points. This is the first area we need to go to. Note here. Talandre's Monsters of... Talandre Monsters Volume 1. There's gonna be a couple volumes. Not all in this location. Oh, like an actual Red Sea, guys. Holy crap. This spreading. Right. Aldura. Boundary Hill. Looking down for some more notes. Might not be able to render them from this distance. What are we gonna find in here? gonna be another type of mob. Lizardman, I think, something like that. Right. Do this. Note. An accidental discovery of the purification device. Head-butting marsh shark. Marsh shark. And swamp frogs. Those sharks and frogs, guys. Those are new enemies. Nice. A bunch of new enemy types. To my dear researcher friend, my dear Isaac. Okay. And the one we need to speak to, Azra.
You seem to be an adventurer. Can I help you with anything?
I am an adventurer, and Janice sent me to ask you, and I'll do my entire speech.
The red fog is killing the world tree. You say Janice sent you. The scholars and I are here to study the extent of the red fog's effects on the local wildlife.
Anything in peculiar?
However, I'm not sure if I can be of any help to you. I made a bitumen purification device, but I have doubts that it will work on purifying the world tree.
What is bitumen?
If you concentrate the red fog, it transforms into red bitumen. But the purification device only works on a small amount of bitumen.
Can we not upscale this production to a larger amount?
As of now, we won't be able to save the world tree because the purification device is just a prototype with limited effectiveness.
Okay, so yeah, is there anything we can do about it?
The purification device is just a roughly designed prototype that we made based on an incomplete understanding of how the red fog works. You can see that we still haven't made much progress in our research, unfortunately.
Is there anything I can do, or what can I do to help?
There is something you can do to help, actually. Maybe this sounds strange, but have you ever heard of this little monster that's supposed to live in the Swamp of Silence?
If you would say its name, he can give you an answer.
The monster is actually just a little girl who lives in the swamp. Monster is just a rumor spread by adventurers.
Really? It's a little girl? Okay, how can somebody live in a swamp like this?
True. The swamp isn't safe for humans or any creature to inhabit. The red fog over there causes organisms to mutate and ultimately perish.
Oh, she might be a little girl that's mutated.
However, that girl has survived in that swamp for years. It's possible that she has some kind of immunity to the red fog. The girl might hold the key to our research.
If you know this, wouldn't you already have been like talking to her, taking samples? Have you seen her?
I did see her once, but she got frightened and ran away from me. My colleagues think she's more like a wild animal than a human being.
She never had any human contact, maybe. Okay.
Sadly, there have not been any sightings of her recently. I could really use her help. Would you be willing to find that girl for me?
Yeah.
Oh, and take some of the food here. I'm worried that the girl may be hungry.
That is really nice of you. I will do that.
I hope you can find her.
Alright. Red Fog Expert. Take food from Boundary Hill for the girl. Food pop.
To find a way to counter the red fog, you visited Azra in the Swamp of Silence. But Azra's bitumen purification device wasn't enough to cure the world tree. However, he spoke about a girl who could provide a clue to his research.
And let's take a look at the area and unlock it as well. You'll notice that it was still gray.
The Swamp of Silence is a place where only mutant sharks and frogs can survive due to the toxic red fog that blankets the entire area. To purify the wetlands, the Resistance is working to eliminate those dangerous monsters and support scholars researching the origins of the fog.
Yeah, it's a pretty big area. Alright, Swamp of Silence. Open the map to review the unlocked region. Got an occupied tombstone here, and it seems little monster of the cave is all the way at the back. That's pretty far away. Sit out. And yeah, I know there is Mr. Globe here, guys. I still need to do some testing if the Mystic Globes actually can give you other rewards if you farm them here or if you farm them in a zone that you're already familiar with, right? So for now, I'm not picking up any. These sharks, though, look freakishly amazing. Blade Marsh Swamp. They do not look like they're having a good time, though. They look amazing, but they also look really, really dried up. Make a note stop here. Let's keep moving around. A really desolate area. Like, I think what happened is it became a swamp because you can see a lot of ships here, right? It probably became a swamp because this entire region used to be underwater, and the ocean kind of like withdrew itself. I have no idea how that would work, but yeah, basically flatlining this entire bed of ocean into like a wetland swamp. Now all the sharks that were living in the ocean basically are, well, we need to evolve because, well, else we will die. I think that is what happened here. Just to say something while we run 600 meters, guys. You actually have a house here? Okay. Okay. Oh, it's not a house, it's a cave. Something powerful, explosive marsh, an explosive shark, guys. It blows up a hay bed. It blows up when you get too close. Old and rough cloth is draped over a straw bed. This appears to be where the girl sleeps. Okay. Paper with scribbles. A child drawing of a happy-looking girl and an old lady. Oh my God! Is it the old lady in the village that's still waiting for maybe her daughter to come back? That might be a clue. Continue to investigate the residents. What the hell is this? It's a human bent over. Like, we can see that, but it also, like, we can see through it, right? So we can see the complete shape, but it doesn't seem to have any legs. That is peculiar, right? It is the old lady from the village. I recognize that nose. March 11th, cloudy. I came back from the swamp after finding food, all while carrying my granddaughter on my back. Yes. But I see thorns on my baby's arm. Is it because my eyesight is getting worse? I must be seeing things. May 21st, this is all my fault. The thorn on the baby's arm keeps growing. The villagers who saw it are trying to exile us, saying Giselle has been infected with the red fog curse. Why would they think Giselle is cursed? Curse them all. December the 4th, cold. No one is willing to accept us. I went to the cave in the swamp with my granddaughter. At least we can keep ourselves protected from the freezing winds. Makes really good sense. And we've got a pedestal here. June 17th, Giselle couldn't sleep a wink and cried all night long. I haven't seen her in this much pain before. The thorn on her arm became as large as her finger. I can't imagine how much it hurts. June 20th, I found a strange berry bush deeper in the cave while searching for herbs. I felt bad for giving her such bitter food, so I gave her a few berries. She regained her color and recovered quickly. I can't believe the remedy Giselle needed was so close by. Thank you, Einar.
Don't touch anything!
Oh, where? Nameless girl. Oh, she actually came out of the boxes? Oh, look at that arm. Look at that arm, guys. Yeah, that is... Those are not thorns. Those are... spikes. Oh, yeah, thorns, but... She doesn't seem to have... Like, they're not on the bottom of her arm, so she wouldn't pinch herself. Like... It obviously knows what it's doing. It doesn't want to hurt its host. It is not looking good, though. Let's give her some food. Hello there. Are you okay? Of course she's not okay. Stay away from her. Keep your distance. Whoa, okay. Let's give you some space. Yeah. Oh, why would you want to get closer? Just sit down and let her approach you, like you do with any wild animal. Well, maybe not any, like you would do with a dog. Don't go in the wild guys and approach and just sit down in front of a bear and like, well, I'll wait till he comes to me. I'm surprised to find you alive out there, out here. Is another spike growing right now? Does your arm... These foolish questions. Can help you. Oh, that was... Are you hungry? He has to be hungry. Your arm is actually pretty cool looking. Fish pottage. Serve while the girl enjoys the food.
Food!
Oh, she talks, guys. She talks. Look at that. Don't drink it right from the pot. That's super hot. How can you drink from the... She put her hands in there to drink. Speak with a girl who ate the food. Were you hungry?
Fine.
What's wrong?
Stop hurting. Go away.
After finding the girl's camp in the swamp cave, you gave the food to her. The girl's mutated arm causes her constant pain. Helping her would make her less hostile.
Well, it makes... Really? First... Oh, we need to go down anyway. Oh, the door was up top. Making her hostile. Oh, yeah, makes sense. Left alone. Speak with Arza, and we can fast travel that one. Really nice. If he's gonna say, here's some stuff, go back to Arza, go back to the little girl. That would be such a stupid twist of follow-up. Arza!
Oh, it's you. Did you spot the swamp girl?
This is what happened to that girl.
Ah, so that's why we haven't seen her. I suppose you are the first person to ever talk to her.
Is it possible to cure her arm?
Mutation caused by the red fog cannot be cured. There are rumors that eating a certain fruit can heal it.
Explosive shark.
But if I have some ingredients, I can make a medicine to lessen the girl's pain.
There was a berry found in the deeper parts of the cave, right? But as far as I can see, there was no deeper way, except for there was an explosive shark. So if you blow up the shark, he makes a hole so we can get deeper into the cave, get those berries. Those are the ingredients.
Help. Please, gather some barnacles and succulents
Oh, no.
around River of
Completely
Trials. They are difficult to get, given how dangerous that place is. But they both have powerful pain-killing properties. Also, please collect the teeth of spiked marsharks. Their teeth contain glands that produce a potent anesthetic which will enhance the effectiveness of the medicine and ease her pain.
Do you still want her to walk,
By the
or...?
way, spiked marsharks have a habit of hiding underwater. Lure them out with a dead fish.
Okay, so this became even more intriguing. Where do we need to be? The opposite side, guys. I mean, yeah, I think this is the way you actually leave this place. We need to go to the coastline to collect barnacles on the rocky island by rivers of trials while in aquatic morph stone. Oh, look at that. Well, previously we saw in the quest that we needed to use our morph stone to actually blend in with the scenery, so we wouldn't be hostile. I presume we were gonna be able to get a frog form, maybe even for this location then. That would be really, really cool. Become a giant frog. For this one, we are gonna need to use our Amathorn. That is not part of the quest, so we're not gonna pick that one up. There is a heavy current though. Jump. Oh, we need to be on the opposite side, so we get pressed into the cave and don't move. Yeah, okay, so the current is taking us towards the rock, and this way we can move. Yeah, so other people will have issues with that before they figure it out. Don't think it says collect in your inventory. I'm not sure if you can. Yeah, see, he's going back off because he wasn't in his inventory. So if you jump up, you cannot collect it. And succulents.
To make an analgesic for the girl, you gathered some barnacles and succulents. The barnacles and succulents at River of Trials both adapt to grow in the harsh environment by producing an anesthetic serum.
Alright, sharks in the mud. Blow up a dead fish at Bloody Swamp to lure spiked marshes and collect their teeth. We're gonna need to blow up fish, but we are gonna fast travel for that one. Yeah, let's see how this works. Blow up fish. Spiked marsh shark. Maybe this one already. Deliver collected ingredients to Azra. Okay, so it was only one. That is pretty easy. Probably we're gonna need to collect a couple. Yeah, we're gonna need to. Well, we can actually teleport up, or we can grapple up. Grapple. We really don't have the stamina to do so. Take a while. Then we need to wait again. Don't really need a lot of stamina to grapple though. Let's go. Mysterious note. Azura's observation log. This
Did you find the ingredients?
Here are the analgesic ingredients.
Good, thank you. If I add that, a dash of this.
What are you doing to my? What are you doing to me?
Done. I added all the ingredients that I think should help. Please, give the analgesic to the girl. It is quite bitter, but make sure she drinks it all. Thank you. She will run away if she sees me, so I'll just stay here.
Another ingredient in the analgesic is the tooth from a spiked marshark. The spiked marshark can be lured using a dead fish as bait. This shark's teeth contain glands that also secrete an anesthetic, used to sedate their prey.
This see what happens. It had the marker. Okay, yeah, this is a launch platform. It had the marker on it for the quest, so I was like, okay, let's use it. But I feel like it's not gonna help us a lot. Like, the flight form is pretty cool, but you cross more terrain just running as a mount, guys. Because now you go really slow, now you need to dive to the ground, and if you're on the ground, you can't even, like, transform yet, because your stamina is completely drained. I don't know here, not picking it up, like I said before. Just said I didn't want to fly. Waste stamina. If you do this, you basically run, and if you don't get hit, you should be able to maintain our stamina. So I feel like running there instead of flying would be fast. Yeah, let's go in. See if it actually helps out. Becomes a little bit nicer to me. And maybe to anybody that might actually want to help her, right? It's the only one. Hello again. This is an analgesic from Azra. It'll make you feel better.
Smell weird. No, eat.
It'll make you feel better.
Eat.
And finish it all.
Oh.
Yeah, I know.
Tastes bad. No good.
Well, they always say if medicine tastes bad, it means it's more potent or it works better. At least that's what they told me when I was young, so I would take my medicine. Maybe it's just a lie from my parents, who knows.
Huh? Arm only hurt a little.
That's good.
That tastes medicine. Good. Arm no hurt now.
Now she can start fighting with it. Someone named Arza made it for you.
Azra made it.
Do you live alone here?
Granny is where? Giselle waits.
And Granny is waiting in the village. Is your name Giselle?
Yes, Giselle. My name.
My name is Has your arm always hurt?
Giselle's arm hurt. Eat berry, not hurt. But no berry now. Mini shark.
I can get you the berries if you want.
Really? Yes. Now, follow Giselle.
Yeah, blow up the shark, guys. It had to happen.
Cave, scary. Sharks. Berry inside. I eat berry, arm don't hurt. But crash. Rocks fall and sharks come. So no berry.
I better be careful not to wake it up.
Shark! Go boom! Okay, you hurt?
I got stunned? Really?
Giselle's berry. Give you.
Ah, the berry is gonna help me.
Here.
Yeah, look at that.
It's berry.
There is actual sharks here in the water.
Here, berry. Eat. Then be okay.
Don't worry, I'm fine.
No eat berry? Why?
You eat it, Giselle.
But berries for Giselle. More berries in cave.
I'll get them for you.
Cave. Red fog. Many sharks.
Don't worry, I'll be careful.
Once I gave the girl the painkillers, she loosened up, and I was able to talk to her. She told me that she had been eating berries that grew inside the cave to suppress her arm's mutation. If that's true, it could be the solution to the red fog Janice had been looking for.
Avoid the marsh sharks and cross the swamp. Really? How am I supposed to avoid that? See how many there are? What is the range they can touch me? Took some damage there. Wailing through the mud now. Okay. Far so good. Just staying on the outside edge. We're gonna take a little bit of a hit here. 1700? They hit me for 1700? That's actually a lot. Whoa! Yeah, that sounded like something I didn't want to stand below. Heal up a little bit. Is this what the girl did before to get to the berries? Like, holy crap, that's a lot of courage. Investigate the area and find a way to climb the cliff. This place Giselle mentioned seemed to be on top of this cliff and it's too steep to climb. So... just find another way to go up there. Okay. I presume we continue in the cave then. It's a freshly dead fish. Judging by the wetness of the surrounding rocks, the water level must have been higher then. Ah, look at that. I'm gonna go up. Yep, there we go. Can you powerful explosive rock? Can you blow this up? Yeah, you can blow this up. Nice. Come on, shark, come to me. Oh, it's open. No, it's not open yet. Get out, get out. Oh, 4,000 space. I have no idea why it asked me to press space. And now we can get up. And I need to pull a shot. Yep, in here. Come on, dude, come to me. Oh, sir. Oh, sir. I'm not really sure why they have trouble following. Oh, there we go. That's close enough, I think. Get out. Yeah, that worked. And now we can jump up. All right. So, yeah, she did not have to... well, where she came from is underwater now. So wouldn't that make it even harder to get to the berries? to these berries? Like, this is something which she did, right? Walk all the way here. It's freakishly dangerous. Serious fruit. Headbutting Marsha. You have a grapple. You fall off. Investigate. Little blue flowers? No. Yeah, blue. Yo! Hello there. Perfect. Good, nice. Grab one and get a stun in there. Wait, wait. Stun it. I think I stunned it. There we go. That's better. Let's get a little bit more range, guys, so we can actually see something. I think the last event that I kind of, or fight that I kind of did was range a little interrupted. Because I couldn't see anything properly. Good. Oh, running, running. Yeah, that's too late. Yeah, get him a stunner. And blow her up. There we go. There we go. That's one hell of a dead fish. Or shark. Try that again. Mysterious fruit. Everything is okay. Yeah, go. Happening. Everything is approaching. Yeah, that's enough fruit. Put it away. Get the hell out. Don't pick them all. Don't be greedy. I knew it. I knew it. It was holding something back. Spirits of the damned or something like that. Oh. We've got a magic. Did we just lose all? Oh, and they're escaping now? Yeah, or all the fruit changed. Yo, get the hell out of there. Oh, our road got closed. Oh my god, they knew this was gonna happen. What? Did I just recall in the middle of a fight? Holy crap. Speak with holy crap, I have no idea what happened there.
Oh, you're alive. The girl told me what happened.
Giselle? What did she say?
Giselle? You mean that girl? She told me that you went deep into the cave. She was worried that you weren't coming back.
It kind of looked like it, that I wasn't coming back.
To be specific, she came to me and screamed dead. So I assumed the worst. I gave her some medicine with honey, and she seemed to have calmed down. But what happened in that cave?
Well, this is what happened.
Berries, a fruit with purifying effects. I never knew such a thing existed. As for the rock you saw, that must be the cause of the red fog.
Did I see a rock, guys? Remember.
If only the cave was still intact. I would have gone in there for further research. Shame. But you and the girl are safe. That's what counts.
Here are some of the rock fragments and berries.
Are these from the cave? Oh, thank you so much. These berries and rock fragments will be a breakthrough in our research.
Of course.
I need some berries to test them on my purification device. You can bring the rest to Janice. I'm sure she can find a way to use them to help the world tree.
That is good news.
I'll keep Giselle dosed on pain medicine while I work on a cure.
Dosed on pain medicine, guys. That looks like she wants to make her a drug addict. Holy crap. Enter the depths of the Holy Tree Sanctuary and speak with Janice. And that means we are fast traveling back to the forests instead of staying in this swampy area. Well, it looks nice though, but if you look around here then, it looks like way more beautiful. Right. Alright, let's enter. See what Janice has to say. And if it actually can work, what we discovered. Okay, we don't need to repeat that whole thing. Man, that took me so long. Me and puzzles, guys, it is usually not a good idea. Janice. No, that's Lunar. Janice.
The tree's life is diminishing. I've been using my mana to delay the mutation. But there's not much time left.
Well, here are some rock fragments and berries, and all your worries will go away.
This rock, it has the same energy as the red fog. And these berries seem to repel it. What are these?
Well, this is what happened in the underground cave.
Berries. I never would have guessed. Fascinating. Then this rock must be...
Do you know what it is?
I do. But my priority is to cure the world tree. I think these berries can help.
Yes. Yes. Helps, guys. Ooh, say nice.
I will boost the berries' power with my magic and purify the red fog.
She pulled out the essence of berry gas. This works, that's nice. We just need to bring Giselle to her and she can purify Giselle. It's gonna be that simple. It'll work. Doesn't seem to be any red fog coming off of it anymore. Got that correctly? Janice?
Look, the world tree's star fragment has been purified. The tree should now be able to heal itself over time.
That is amazing.
What you saw in the cave were the sins committed by human wizards long ago.
Ah.
Sins they tried to conceal.
Yeah, that was not good. Killing the elves.
Ages ago, there was a great war between humans and elves. And the human wizards made a grave mistake. Using forbidden magic, they created a substance that never should have existed in our world.
Alcohol?
This substance could contaminate and kill all living things. The wizards called it the Abyssal Meteor, claiming it was proof of humankind's genius.
What happened to the meteor?
After the war ended, it was broken into many pieces and sealed away. There are no records indicating their location, but it appears that one of the fragments was buried beneath the Swamp of Silence. So the descendants are bearing the consequences of the sins that the wizards buried 1,000 years ago.
See?
Now that we've helped the world tree, it's time to find Clay.
Yeah.
Clay doesn't have a star fragment, so the red fog will affect him more strongly than it affects the world tree.
Oh. Oh, and we waited to go help him?
I need more berries to purify the energy. I'll have to figure out a way. Perhaps I can use my magic to grow them.
Would make sense, you're an Archwizard.
It's going to take some time. In the meantime, you must prepare. This mission will be far more dangerous than anything you faced thus far. When showing Azra the rock pieces and berries from the cave, he was delighted, saying that it will aid him in his research. When you return to the forest of the Great Tree, Janice used the berry to save the world tree. Now, preparations must be made to go to Black Anvil Forge and save Clay.
I wonder where we are in our Codex, guys. Let's take a look. We are on the last one. Look at that. The last one, and then we do have Sing Lunar Bell. Complete the previous Codex to unlock. We've got Apricot Pie Gift. There's gonna be new cooking. And we've got Grandma's Whereabouts. That is gonna be talking about the Grandma. Yeah. And then Appendix Moonflower Pin Memento. No idea what that could be. I think we're gonna do these in later turns, guys. Today, or in the first episodes, we kind of just want to focus on the main story, and later on we can go for the side quests that are remaining, right, to complete it fully. But first, we need to activate the Infinity Wheel of the Great Sage Tree that is located where exactly? Down. It over here. Usually it's like a circle you can really see, but and now it's okay. We need to activate the circle to then activate the circle. Makes complete sense. Look at that beautiful.
Long ago, the elves gifted language and magic to humanity.
Language as well.
However, mankind began to dabble in magic that was forbidden. And war broke out between the two peoples. Driven back and put on the defensive, the human wizards crystallized the resentment and despair of their dead. This forbidden weapon of war was called the Abyssal Meteor. It was Scion Tegaroth, a wizard of the Lightbringer Society, who brought the war to an end. He established precepts of magic and split the Abyssal Meteor into 7 pieces, sealing them in various locations around the world. As time passed, part of the ocean floor in Talandre rose, revealing a buried fragment of the meteor. Once the fragment surfaced, it emanated a corrupting red fog, which caused sickness, mutation, and death to all it touched. A devastating war between humans and elves claimed many lives. The mistakes committed by human wizards during this time will remain as a curse for future generations to reckon with.
Okay, so that means that we have now completed chapter 12, guys. We can pick a reward. Now, these are not something... Yeah, so far, range, wisdom, mono regen, melee evasion. I'm looking at something that I might be able to sell, guys. Yeah, let's just take these hands. Yeah, I'm not really sure if it's gonna be the best ones or not. So yeah, we do have a couple side quests. These are 4 objectives here. We got 4 objectives over here, guys. These are gonna be more. So I'm gonna leave these because these are appendixes. We're gonna leave those for later. So let's look at creation and let's unpin this one. Appendix. Could have more appendix. Pie. Unlock that one. And yeah, we only have the Old Black Mine. That is gonna be the next follow-up, guys, for the campaign. For now, I'm gonna wrap it up here with this quest line. Like I said, we do the complete quest line in 1 episode. And then we go for the appendixes, the side quests later on. For now, I'm gonna end it. If you want to see more of my Let's Play here in Throne and Liberty, guys, or my quest progression or any other game that I might be playing on my channel, just hit that subscribe button. It would always help out a lot. I do hope you enjoyed this episode.
Oh, what to
see you
do,
in the
what
next
to
one.
do.
Bye-bye.